Everybody's doing well today on this freezing day. Let's check what the weather is. When I went out this morning, the temperature on the thermostat was reading 0.
Fantastic.
Oh, everybody loves it. Okay, it says it's 14 degrees, but it feels like -1. We're going up to 16. All right. But by Wednesday, we hit 37, so that's good. And you know what? I don't see snow in the forecast, so I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. It was so cold here last night. All right. First person here is Emily for general. Emily for general.
And now, where would you like me to put this stuff? Of course, in a great area.
Life moves forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety is easing as well. Something may happen that makes you happy before the end of this month. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Not bad. Kriti, general. Kriti, general. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. You have money coming in, finances are improving. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Aries Sun for the next 24. Aries Sun for the next 24. For the next 24, you may be feeling like cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Maybe spending time with a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. The world is at your feet. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Life comes into balance and an old wound heals and moves into the past. Not bad. Hi, Zara.
I'm sorry, miss. I mean, my kid. You know what? I have to lose.
Be wise, general. Be wise, general.
Yes.
Weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life begins to move forward. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. And it may be financially related. Like you got nice stuff happening around finances. Feeling like relief around finances moving forward. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan could bring in relief. May have a wish come true around finances. And you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Alpha, general. Alpha, you've got feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving, and you may be feeling a little more financially secure. Could receive good news, and you may feel relief around life moving forward just in general. Life is changing for the better quickly. Martisha, general. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. If you've recently had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. Something may happen that makes you happy around a wish coming true before the end of this month. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relief. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. C11 for the next 24. C11 for the next 24. For the next 24, you've got a wish comes true. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Cooperation and compromise is suggested, and money is coming in. Maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Show empathy, A and me for this week. I don't see much happening between the two of you this week. If you want to see something happen, you may need to be the one to take the initiative. Things look out of balance or like two people that are not on the same page. Lily, will I pass my NZ post-credit check? Yes, I think you will. I think you will pass it. Jamila, why does my mom sabotage me moving out? I don't think that she wants you to move out. Things are out of balance between the two of you. You may need to set a boundary. And like, I don't know what she's doing that's sabotaging you moving out. Like, you should, like, I don't know what she could possibly be doing that could prevent you from moving out. But you might need to be the one to set the boundary so that you can do what you need to do to move out. Because there's no reason why, like, she shouldn't be able to stop you. Yeah, I don't know what she's doing that's stopping you. Nat, romance coming in. You do have commitment coming in here, and it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and then you have another Capricorn coming in. So there's earth and then also Capricorn. Happiness comes in around romance moving forward. Listen to your intuition and don't settle. Don't settle. Life moves forward. Cosmic, will I be able to keep my new vehicle? I think you're going to end up keeping it, yeah. Sarah, orange cards. Sacred plan. This card doesn't represent the plan that God has for your life, more the plan that comes into fruition based on your intentions for your highest good. You've been given the incredible gift of free will, and therefore your thoughts, deeds, and actions and intentions are in some way going out into the universe and curating your experiences and opportunities. When this card appears, you're encouraged to move into a state of surrender, where you recognize that, yes, the intentions have an impact on your creation of your life, but how the intentions unfold is not down to you, but in the hands of God. The divine plan is in your intentions unfolding in a way that God, the universe, feels is important for your growth and for your highest good. Know that every experience you have been through in your life has been a way marker on your journey towards growth and expansion, and your angels are acknowledging your growth now. And then this one is transformation. You're ready to move beyond energies or situations that no longer are helpful to you and to make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for clearing out at this time, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually too. As you remove the clutter and the debris from your world, you welcome in the energy of transformation. Like a butterfly emerging from its cocoon, you were ready to move beyond the limits, the previous limitations of your life. You're moving away from stagnancy or the life of feeling held back, and you're taking the heavy energies out of your life and making them light so that you can fully embrace who you were meant to be. Pretty good. Hey, Cyrus, get out of there.
Get out of there. Get out.
Cyrus, go lay down.
He has something. He has something.
No, he doesn't. He's okay.
He's chewing on something.
He's all right. Oh my God, the pipes.
It's a pencil.
It's crazy how cold it's been here.
Pencil. Why would he want a pencil?
I don't know. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Magician's heart, love. When it comes to love, if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But life is moving forward towards greener pastures when you listen to your intuition. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And romance and love may be heating up with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Maggie, general for tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. Feeling focused and grounded, you may be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You have the world at your feet. May receive good news. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and life begins to come back into balance. Not bad. Lily, love for me. Do you see commitment Actually, I've never been more single than I am at the moment. Okay, let's see. You do have romance here, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in a well-balanced, well-functioning relationship, and there could be commitment coming in, yeah. You have a couple of people here, and there is a love opportunity with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You may have water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, new beginnings that lead to success. You have love and commitment here this year. So yeah, it's okay. Things could change. Girly, general for the next 7 days. For the next 7 days. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have a wish come true. You may have new beginnings around work, school, or business. You may receive good news around work, school, or business. Lay down the law, set boundaries if you feel like someone is overstepping. Perseverance pays off. And you're making decisions that could be pushing career forward. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Diva, general for the week. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Maybe thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Melissa, what's coming in for me for the next 48 hours? Next 48 hours. You have life changes for you for the better quickly. You may have a wish come true. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And then you may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. That's pretty good. Hi, Anthony. Culture, work for the next 48 hours. Work is okay. It's okay, average. You go there, you do what you got to do, you leave. Well-functioning, grounded, and stable. You'll be feeling ambitious. You should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you may receive good news around work. Not bad. Kimon, general for tomorrow. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Disappointments heal and move into the past. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and life begins to move forward. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, and a wish comes true. That damage. Will my date with Abby lead to us getting back together? We're both Taurus. There is potential here. Things were a little misaligned with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, but it's still, there is potential to get back together, yeah.
Every single Easter.
Metal Rain, will I see Alana for Valentine's Day?
Every single Easter. Look up on Easter TV.
That may happen, yeah. If you want to make that happen, I would take the initiative sooner rather than later. I wouldn't wait on it. I would try to make the plans now. Anthony, I tried to contact a friend in H company, but he didn't pick up. What do you see about the job apply in H company in February? Things look pretty good. Things could be moving forward. Yeah, I think that you could wind up getting hired there. Mare, spirit guidance. Four of Earth, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Lovers, Archangel Raphael, intimate relationships, carefully weigh. Oh God, excuse me. Carefully weigh your decisions, good health. And then this one is Ten of Water. Contented, rewarded family life. Your emotional and material needs are met. Trustworthy relationships. Pretty good. Judelkis, what's coming towards me? Maybe spending time with a Virgo or a Leo. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business, and life can change for you for the better quickly. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and life begins to move forward. Stephanie, any good news for finances? Hi Mel, any good news for finances? Finances could be improving as we move through the spring. Adding a new stream of income could be bringing in extra money, and the hard work that you put in pays off. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan may make you feel relieved. Emily, today and tomorrow with Soha.
Hello, Mom. I'm having fun while I'm playing.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
I'm playing with this guy.
I don't see all that much happening. You got the Hangman here and the Hermit. So somebody may be emotionally shut down or stagnant. If you have plans, nothing is changing. Plans will go along as planned. If you don't have any plans, there's probably not much happening. Eight of Swords. Things are a little slow. Oh, my lipstick? Oh, thank you. It's from Sephora. It's Sephora brand, I'll tell you. It's a number. It's not a... It's number 45. Sephora.
Number 45 Sephora.
Number 45.
Disgusting.
What's disgusting?
The number 35.
It was 45, not 35. Shush, Cyrus.
45? 40.
Bree, love for me and boyfriend B, Aquarius.
Okay.
Love for boyfriend
I love this.
Joseph B, Aquarius. Things look okay. So you may have relief around things moving forward. Life is moving forward towards greener pastures. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation would be suggested. You may have communication coming in or picking up. You should be spending time together. You may even be planning travel. Not bad.
Look at what I did to her ears.
Oh, that looks really cute.
I love that. You know what? When I want to play salon with her, I'll do one of these.
Okay.
I actually really like playing with bunnies because their ears like super slumpy. And then like you could just like grab a hairband or like a scrunchie. This is what a
I
scrunchie
do love the
is.
color. I love the
Okay.
color.
And then you could just like make your own hairstyle, or you could leave the ears down if you would like.
Jay, what did the Aquarius mean by with the person it's necessary I can express my love feelings? Did he mean you're not the person I'm interested in? I tried to open up conversation to test what he wants with me.
Okay, I have to be my customer every day. Okay, when the customer said that,
Okay, I don't know what you're asking. Like, he said something and you didn't understand what he meant. You should have asked him at that moment. But I can look at the situation.
That's all, Mom. Just follow me and sit down right here. And lay down if you would like. I would like to love.
I don't know that he was speaking specifically about anybody in particular. I think he was just saying that he knows how to express his feelings when he feels like he needs to. If he doesn't feel like he needs to express anything, like that's why he hasn't said anything. Yeah, I don't know that he was talking about you or anybody else specifically. I think what he's saying is that he doesn't have a hard time expressing himself.
No. I want to wait till you got so bad. I'm so sorry about
Purely Precious, next in love with Roger. Things look a little slow, maybe even a little out of balance, but you do have communication coming in or picking up. Expressing your wants and needs around the situation could be helpful. D for today. D for today. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life moves forward. Slow and steady wins the race. Maybe spending time with a Leo. Disappointment heals and moves into the past, and you may have choices and options around social activity today. If you're feeling undecided about something, don't make any decisions until you're ready. Lucky general. Lucky general. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Perseverance pays off. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. May have choices and options today around social activity. May have good news on the horizon around money too. Not bad. And like disappointments and like this kind of nonsense is moving into the past. Pretty good. Danielle, will I ever get my own home? Yeah, if you're interested in that, you can make that happen if you stay focused on it, yes. Oh, bye, Anthony. I'll see you later. Emily Shaw for the near future for Jane and me. Communications either coming in or picking up, and something may happen that makes you happy with the sun. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Maybe spending time together, and you could be planning travel. And you, Kriti. I'm okay. I hope you are too. Will we do anything for Valentine's? I don't specifically see anything here for Valentine's Day as of right now, but we're a week out, so that could change. But I don't see anything right now. Delilah, what's coming in next for me soon? You could have areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant may now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief. You got a wish that comes true. H2O, what's coming towards me? Life's moving forward towards greener pastures. Cut away people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Money comes in, finances improve. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity is moving into the past, and you may be planning travel. Virta, general. Maybe spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race, but the world is at your feet. Life is moving forward, and you're ready for it. May also be working on a new creative project or creative hobby, and you could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Macy, general for the day. Rest of the day. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. May reconnect with an old friend or run into somebody that you haven't seen in a while. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? What does Tarot want me to know? May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. You may be planning travel. Life's moving forward and you're ready for it. Don't be afraid to set boundaries, especially if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Success comes in around work, school, and business. Not bad. Cinnamon, what's coming in next for me this month in February? May be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You may have choices and options that come in around social activity. A wish comes true. Disappointments heal and move into the past. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. You could receive good news around work, school, or business. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around work, school, or business. You think Avery's going to the Olympics?
Baby.
You never know. She had a lesson this morning at 8:30. Avery, are you going to the Olympics?
No, I'm not.
Never? Not even when you get older?
No.
Why not?
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
And after my lesson, I got him. Oliver, get down.
She's got a competition March 15th. I got to sign her up for it today. I got to register her.
No. Hey. I was trying to get the pillow away from him. Then he just scratched me.
Oh, all right. Cyrus, quiet your mouth. Amy, for the next 48 for Sunny.
You're not. No. You're not getting it. You're getting it.
For the next 48 hours, this person may hear from somebody they're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Life's moving forward for them and they're ready for it. They could be spending time with a Capricorn. Life moves forward towards greener pastures and they may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Disappointments heal and move into the past and they could be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Bebecita, why did Keith come to my house on Friday at 12:30 a.m.? Was he looking to hang out? Like, was he out partying and looking to continue the party? Did you speak to him? Because that's what it looks like. It looks like he may have been out and about and wanted to see what you were up to. He didn't say what he wanted? Kelly, for the next 3 months for my oldest son, Adrian. Things look pretty good. So maybe feeling grounded and stable around finances, or there may be more money coming in. Cooperation and compromise along with teamwork leads to success. Maybe busy with school or like doing well in school, like maybe focused on school, which is not a bad thing. And may also be like feeling happy and content with the son. Not bad. Not bad. Migu for the next 24. New beginnings are on the horizon that could lead to success around work, school, or business, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Money comes in, finances improve. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Not bad. Clara, exes feelings towards me. May find you to be somebody who is loyal, kind, sincere, smart, intelligent, down to earth, and hardworking. Pretty good. Linus, looking at 2 apartments for sale on Cotterells and one on Bridge Street. Energy around these 2 properties is either one possibility for me to get a mortgage on or neither. Okay, let's see. It looks like you have a possibility around both of them. If I had to choose one over the other, I like Bridge a little bit better. But they both look like they have good opportunities. So let's see what happens. Hi, Mountain. Shaho, love reading. Feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to as far as love is concerned. Once you've walked away from things that are out of balance or no longer serve you, you have new beginnings on the horizon. Possible with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love, but if you're undecided about something, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready. Hey, Avery.
What?
Sarah wants to know, how did your weekend go?
Good.
Good. What did you do?
I don't remember.
Oh, I remember. She had a Valentine's Day dance at the school on Friday night. So she was over there cutting a rug.
No, I wasn't. At the end, I was crying.
She cried because she didn't want to leave her friend. But, you know, the dance was from 5:30 to 7. And then we had to clear out of there because it was kindergarten through 2nd grade. And then 3rd grade to 5th grade was coming in from 7:15 to 8:45. So we had to leave. You can't, you can't lollygag. The other kids got to come in. I felt bad for my neighbor because my neighbor was there with her 2 youngest kids were there from 5:30 to 7. And then she had to go back, drop the 2 younger ones off and bring the older one back. That sucks. Anyhow. But they're so cute, all dressed up. I mean, Avery has like Valentine's Day looking crap, so that's what I put her in. But some of the girls had some really pretty dresses.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, some of them had, and this one boy, he was wearing a suit. It was a black suit with big red hearts all over it. It was hilarious.
And now, like, with the, it, like, wet. Look how one has it. Look how, who even, what is one? One is that teenage girl that you like the most. Look at it. It looks pretty.
Eminem, Love for Taurus. Love for Taurus. Taurus is slow and steady, wins the race. But if they're in a relationship, it's successful, they're content, and with like cooperation and compromise, life is moving forward, slow and steady. If they're not with anyone, they could have an earth sign coming in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, maybe water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Slow and steady wins the race, but they're happy and content and going with the flow of things. Not bad. Avery's a character. Sure is. MR, I texted him and then he texted back. He apologized for not reaching out for 8 days. He said he's been busy. He gave me some details why he's been busy, and then he asked me how I'm doing.
Because you're a hometown buddy. And I'll look at back in here.
Oh, I thought there was more to that. It looks like he was happy to hear from you. I think he was glad that you initiated the communication because like we spoke last night, I think he was kind of waiting on that or hoping that you would. I think he is kind of wrapped up with the house thing right now. Like there's a little bit of stress, but I think communication's picking up between the 2 of you, which is a good thing.
Because I'm blue dread and yeah, they added extra teal blue.
I know. I thought it was a little young to have dances too. Yeah. I remember the first dance I think that we had that was a big deal for us was the 6th grade dance. I don't know if we had dances before then. Not that I remember. But my dad remembered, and I remembered this too. They used to have like family gym night where like we all went to the gym and played like dodgeball and had the parachute. Remember that parachute? And he said that he remembers there being picnics. I don't remember picnics. I remember field day, and I wasn't a big fan of field day. It was hot. I had to run around. I sucked. I was very small. You know, I was like the smallest in the class, so I wasn't good with the athletics. Everybody was better than me, and nobody wanted me on their team. Yeah, it was rough. Mega love. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. And then the Empress brings in love and money or more of it. A wish comes true when you may be spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cancer comes up especially strong around you. Be clear about your wants and needs, and life moves forward. Mountain energy around buying P. Financially, will I be able to do it? I think you can make it happen. Yeah. I think you can make it happen. Let's see what happens with that. Michelle, finances. Perseverance pays off, and then you may feel relief around finances improving. It may not be immediately. It may be like between now and like the end of the spring, and let's say between now and the end of June, there is more money coming in. You may be adding a new stream of income. You have the world at your feet. You're no longer holding yourself back. Life comes into balance, and paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief. All right, I'll get it. Cyrus.
Stop. No. Stop it.
I'll get it. Cyrus, why did you take the bunny?
Because he wanted to make me sad.
No, because
But he hated it.
no, he's like, I want the bunny. All right, you can't have the bunny.
No, he hated me.
Where do you want me to put the bunny?
I'm in the drawer.
All right,
Where
right.
the other bunny is. Dad, Mom,
Yeah.
I would like you to get me some of those chips.
Okay, I'm going to do that in a little bit. Let me finish what I'm doing first, okay?
You're up. Okay? It's better to do it now.
2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
It's better to do it now.
All right, Cyrus, behave yourself, will you please? Bunny almost died. It almost died.
Down.
He's bad, that Cyrus.
I got it.
Amar, I want to let him know it's okay, and I wish him well. Tell him how I'm doing, and then say I miss talking to him and thought about him a lot. Will he think it's too much if I said that? Okay, let's see. I don't think it would be too much. No, I think you could say that. I think it would be fine. Mel, I hated field day. I hated losing. I remember crying when we lost at tug of war. Oh my God, I hated tug of war. Hurt my hands. I hated that. I don't remember. I remember the baton. You had to pass the baton to the next person. Tug of war, my hands. Oh God, I didn't.
Playing. This is how you get ass up in the air. Like on the
Oh, you're welcome, Kelly. Pallavi, love. Pallavi, love. Cyrus, lay down, please. Pallavi, you've got new beginnings on the horizon that could lead to success around love. Be clear about your wants and needs. That brings in cause for celebration. Cooperation and compromise is suggested and could be bringing in long-term potential around a current relationship, if you're in one. If not, you may have fire coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, possibly water. Scorpio comes up strong around you. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down.
Look what he's doing.
Cyrus, do not rip it up. Do not rip it up. Lay down. Can't have a pillow in this house. Debbie, this week, you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan. You could be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and successful around finances. Listen to your intuition and life moves forward. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. You have a wish that comes true. And then you may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Adonis, I'm bummed. I was trying to submit my paperwork and got hit with an error. I have to wait for IT to fix it for me tomorrow. I messaged the professor about it last night. Will Professor Miss K be an asshole about it? Okay, let's see. You can prove that the IT, like the school IT people, are going to fix it. I think that you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay because it's out of your control. You know, you didn't cause it. I think you're going to be all right. I don't think she's going to be an asshole. Sarah, what's coming in my love life after my breakup with Vajalis the Libra? Disappointments heal and move into the past. Explore your options. Slow and steady wins the race. You do have new people around. You have water coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may have another relationship coming in with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But let's see what happens. You get some choices coming in.
I have a question.
What's your question?
Are those Love Hearts candy?
Yeah.
So are we not bringing those to school?
You're not bringing those to school. No, why? You want to eat them?
Yeah.
Okay, just save one box for Daddy. We'll put it in with his gift.
Okay, but if I eat the other one, I'm sorry.
Well, there were 3 boxes.
Yeah, but like if I eat out the box and I eat the other box.
Oh, no, just save 1 box. Okay?
Okay. But if I do that by accident, then I forget. I'm sorry. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
But it's best to give them like all of them.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. Hello. But where did you put them?
I think that they're in the cabinet.
Which one?
You know, the one that's like where the tuna is up top. Not where the dog food is, down up top. Okay.
I'll see if I can reach it, but if I can't, I'll tell you.
You got a lot of excuses. Yeah, I think you can manage it.
Okay.
All right. Holly, am I going to be in a relationship with someone new this year? You do have potential here. You got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, new energy coming in with choices and options. You do have commitment potential. It also has long-term potential. Empress is bringing in love and money. 4 of Wands, long-term potential. You've got a Sagittarius here, Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. New beginnings that could lead you to success. Don't be afraid to explore your options. Get a stat 1 card for my journey as a DJ for the next 30 days. Not bad. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as life begins to move forward. You may be feeling like easier, or it's flowing easier, or you're more comfortable doing it. You may be feeling a little bit stressed, but that's like starting to ease and move into the past with the 10 of Wands in reverse. If you're feeling a little bit burnt out, take a little bit of time off, but I think that you're going to be fine. And then when will I change my job? When will I change my job? I'm going to say it's going to be springtime, and maybe sometime between the end of March and like beginning of May, that kind of time frame.
I was able to reach it.
Oh, Adonis, yeah, then I think you'll be fine.
I was able to reach it.
Okay, good. Coco, for today. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Solution to a problem is in front of you, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Maybe spending time with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You could have choices and options around social activity. And you need to open it. Oh, these are different.
What?
These are conversation hearts. But they're Peanuts ones. This got Woodstock on it. I love that. But the other ones are a little different.
I don't like him.
You don't like Woodstock?
No. Not like Snoopy and Woodstock.
Woodstock's so cute.
But I don't like both of the men.
What men?
I don't like the little people.
Think big. Who's on here? Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's cool.
I ate the box with Charlie Brown on it and Snoopy.
Oh, I love Snoopy.
This is the box I ate.
Mountain. How will the conversation go with C about paying me or selling P? I think it's going to go well. Mutual respect, and you may find common ground. Like, I think he's kind of like leaning towards helping you out. So, let's see what happens. Eminem, I answered for that already. Mountain, T the Leo's energy towards me. A little stagnant. A little stagnant, but you know what? Indecisive, and that's better. Indecisive is better than, you know, that stubborn energy that she was showing a few weeks ago. It's starting to change a little bit. Dr. Sony, what are Nevin's thoughts for me? Are we meeting for a hike soon next month? May find you to be overall a nice person, somebody who is grounded, stable, happy, and content. He looks slow, so if you don't have definite plans for a hike, I would reach out to him now and make plans rather than waiting, just because he looks slow, and I'm afraid that it may slip his mind, or if it's not set in stone right now, it might not happen. I would reach out to him and let him know that's what you want to do. Mountain, does T Does T the Leo know that she's destroyed our friendship and it has been something that she has planned for a long time to get me to leave? She doesn't think that she's at fault. She thinks that you're at fault. Like, she feels like it's because of what you're doing that has ruined the friendship. Things are misaligned here between the two of you with the Three of Pentacles. She doesn't feel like she set out to do it. She feels like she's responding to you overstepping boundaries with her. Like, she's mad because she just doesn't like what she was being told. So for her, it's like, yeah, she doesn't think that she's done anything wrong. It's like you should just agree with her. And if you just agreed with her, then we would still be friends. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Giddy Sadat, will I get more gigs for the next 30 days? I only have one right now. I think in the next 30 days, yeah, you will. Cyrus, stop. Clara, I answered for you already. Stephanie, any good news coming? I don't see specifically any good news coming in. Like if you're waiting to hear something specific. No, I don't see that. I see that there may be an air sign around, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Success comes into work, school, or business through perseverance. Money may be coming in, or paying off a bill of debt or a loan may make you feel relief. You have the world at your feet. Michelle, what are my ex-J's thoughts and feelings about me? May find you to be somebody who is like grounded and stable, down to earth, pleasant, kind-hearted, a sincere friend, somebody who is well balanced, somebody who he's got a lot of respect for. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? What's coming in next in love? When it comes to love, explore your options. So you have a Scorpio here. You have a Sagittarius here. You may have a Leo coming in. If you're not with anyone right now, explore your options. If you are with someone, you have growth, change, and transformation coming in around a relationship that should be strong. Listen to your intuition. Now, if you're feeling undecided about something, don't be afraid to, take time. Don't make any decisions until you're ready. But you do have the opportunity for love to move forward this year, like successfully. Breezy, what's coming in next in love? Leave people, places, and things in the past that no longer serve you, and life moves forward, possibly with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. If you're currently with someone, as long as your relationship is well functioning, it'll move forward. If you're not with anyone, you can expect water to come in, or possibly a Virgo. New beginnings lead to success. Don't look back on the past. Not bad. Jess, is there anyone in my class interested in me romantically? I don't specifically see anybody from class pursuing you romantically at this point. Hi, Laverne. Can I have a general? Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business, and you may have choices and options around work, school, or business. Maybe thinking about starting a business. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Paying off a bill of debt or a loan could make you feel relief and may change life for the better quickly. You could be planning travel. Mountain, are we going to end up having a discussion when I confront her? Or is she going to just escalate again? I think at some point, yeah, you guys may have another, yeah, it's out of balance. It's out of balance. And that could happen again. Like if you keep pushing it with her, she's going to push back. Yeah. Yeah. Mariana, will my energy get better this week? Before the end of the week, yeah, you should be feeling relief around things moving forward and feeling a little bit more grounded and stable physically. Yeah. Space Hippie, love. Cutting away people, places, and things that no longer serve you can help life move forward. If you're feeling undecided, it's okay not to make any decisions until you're ready, but something may be keeping you stagnant. If you feel like you're like waiting on something or hoping something is going to change or connected to something from the past, it may be helpful to let that go. Anything that's out of balance or stagnant. And then life may be moving forward with a fire sign later this year, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Anxiety eases and moves into the past and life moves forward. Coco for today. For today, negativity moves into the past and life begins to move forward. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially secure. You could have choices and options around social activity. You may reconnect with an old friend or someone that you haven't seen in a while. Mountain, I did that one. I did those. Mountain, is she telling everyone in the family that I'm the problem? Yeah, kind of. I don't know that I don't know if she's specifically saying that you're the problem, but she doesn't like the things that you've said to her. She doesn't agree with them, and she feels like you're pushing for something, and there's nothing that she can do. Like, there's nothing that's going to, this situation needs to run its course. Somebody's saying something, like, it's not going to change. It's got to play itself out. So she's resentful that you're telling her things that she doesn't want to hear, and she's pushing back. The more that you push, like, you're not going to convince her of anything. She's got to experience it. It's like the same old situation. It's like, for everybody, it happens with everybody. You got to experience it yourself. It's like, you know, like if your friend's dating an asshole and you're like, you know, he's an asshole. He's always been an asshole. But like, she doesn't get it until she experiences it. And then you're like, okay, you see, he's an asshole now. And she's like, yeah, how come nobody told me he was an asshole? It's like, yeah, I've been telling you for 6 months he's an asshole, but you didn't want to hear it. Like, people need to experience it. And she's resentful because it's like you're trying to convince her of something that she doesn't want to hear. And the more you try to convince her, the more she's pushing back on you. So I don't know that she's specifically going around telling her family that you're the problem, but she doesn't like what you're, she doesn't like what you're saying. You're telling her what she doesn't want to hear. I mean, and people don't like that. Yeah, everybody wants to hear what they want to hear. Anyhow. Stacy, general for this week. For this week, you may have growth, change, and transformation coming in around work, school, or business, and you may have more money coming in. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news. Life changes for you for the better quickly when you're clear about your wants and needs. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve, and life comes into balance. Pretty good. Stacy, career for this week. Career for this week looks promising. You may have a new journey here that could be bringing in more money. You may be leaving things in the past that no longer serve you. You have growth, change, and transformation coming in around like a side business. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and life is changing for you for the better quickly. Mountain, my issue is that she's not protecting me from the person, and she did the same thing with the other person. I get that they'll have to find out themselves, but it's how she treats me in the process. So she allowed the other person at the ranch to treat me poorly, and she knew it. And when I said something about it, she wanted me to just tolerate it. And that it's because she likes him. She likes him. So that's why she's protecting him. It's like she can't change the way he treats you. She's not in control of that. But she likes him. So she's not going to do anything to ruffle feathers because she wants him there. So, like, what is she going to say to him? She's not going to start an argument with him because she wants him to be there. So of course she feels like you should just tolerate it because she's afraid that then he won't be there anymore. If he doesn't get what he wants, he's not going to be there. But that's it. That's irrelevant because this guy isn't going to be there forever anyway, I don't think. Yeah, but you don't know that she hasn't told him. You don't know what she said to him in private. Maybe she has. This guy is going to do what he wants when he wants. And she can't control that. She could tell him till she's blue in the face. That doesn't mean he's going to listen to her. He does what he wants. And there is nothing, it's like the only thing that could happen is that she throws him out, and then you wouldn't have to deal with him. But as long as the two of you are there, she can't control what he does to you. Even if she says something, it's not going to change the way he's going to continue to do it. Mountain, so did he tell her that he didn't like me, and that's how the whole thing started? Okay, let's see. You know what? I don't think it happened that way. What I think happened was, I think you started to notice shady things about him. And I think that's why, like, I think he knows that you can see through him. I think he knows that you know enough about him. And I think that he's afraid of being exposed for who he really is. So I think that he started to not like you, and he started to realize that you weren't feeling him. Like, people that kiss his ass, he likes those people. He thinks that he's got them, he can control them. He wasn't getting that vibe from you. So I don't think he specifically said anything to her. Not at first. No, I don't think he specifically said anything. But I don't know that it even matters. You know what I'm saying? It's like, she is so angry. She's so angry there's a couple of different things here. First, she's angry that you don't like him because she thinks he's great. But then there's a level of like the ego, well, this is mine and I'm going to do what I want, which is like not helpful to anything, because that just doesn't help. And then it's like just not wanting to mess up what she's got going on with that weird guy, which is not going to last anyway. But I think that the whole thing just kind of started to unravel when he started to figure out that you knew what was going on, and that he wasn't going to get away with you what he gets away with other people. It almost reminds me, I don't know who I was telling this to. Maybe I was telling it to Billy. I can't remember. I'm not going to say how I know this guy, just in case anybody's watching, but I know this guy, and everybody that knew him, either they were in awe of him or they couldn't stand him. I couldn't stand him. And it's almost like, it was almost like that. Remember the blue dress? Some people saw that blue dress as blue and brown. I saw it as blue and brown. Some people saw it as gold and white. And the one side of the people couldn't compare, like they couldn't convince the other person, no, that dress is really blue and brown. That's what it's like. It's like the people that see this person for the way they see him, they can't be convinced otherwise, and vice versa. So I think when he started to realize that you could see through him and he wasn't going to be able to play you the way he was playing other people, that's when he started like trying to drive a wedge between everybody. And I think that it worked over time. But I think it's less of what he's doing, and I think it's more of that she doesn't like what you're saying to her about him or what you said about him. I've heard from other people that he said that he doesn't like me and thinks I'm difficult. Yeah, because you're not going along with his game. Has him destroying my credibility worked with other people? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Because, it's like the guy that I said that I know. Some people can see through him for what he is. And people that know you, they're not going to, they don't question you. The only way that you can destroy your credibility with people that know you, like, you would have to do it. It's like nothing that he says, like, it's just gossip. And you know how people are. It's like, well, that doesn't sound like her. It doesn't sound like, like me. Like if somebody said, oh, Danny showed up with a gun to rob my house, You know, like my next door neighbor would be like, well, gee, that doesn't really sound like Danny. I don't know that she would do something like that. Like I've been living next to them for a long time. They kind of know me. You know, or if somebody said, oh, Danny had a banger last night, was blasting music and drunk people, you know, my neighbors would be like, well, that doesn't really sound like Danny. Like she's been living here for all these years and she's never had a party. So, yeah, I don't think you got to worry about other people. It's this one stupid ass that's going to be so embarrassed at some point by all of this. Anyway. TB, did you put the question? I saw the Venmo come in. Sharon, will my financial outlook get better soon? You may see an improvement around finances this summer. I'm going to say from like June to August kind of time frame. Maybe adding a new stream of income, feeling grounded and stable, a wish comes true. Flower, who's coming towards me in love? You have a new journey on the horizon with new energy. Somebody may be coming in sometime this spring looking for a committed relationship, and they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. It looks like this person could come in out of the clear blue sky. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may need to let go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and new doors open. TB, at my last job, I had to report a male coworker for harassment. What was this about? What do you mean, what was it about? I'm not sure what you're asking. Like what happened with the situation? Divine Feminine, my wisdom tooth is hurting and loose. I'm scared. Will it heal with ease after dental work? It's a wisdom tooth. They're probably going to want to pull that sucker out. Yeah. Yeah, if you go to the dentist, you're probably going to remove it. It won't be, it's not going to be, listen, everyone's going to tell you about the nightmares. Nightmares. It's not that bad. It is not that bad. I'm telling you, I had my wisdom teeth out. I was eating pizza that afternoon. You'll be fine. As Lemos, will I succeed in the law competition? I think you will. I think you will. Oh, why was he harassing? I don't know. I need more around the situation. What was he doing? What was he doing? All about me and finances for this week. Finances for this week look okay. Things could change for the better quickly, feeling better, compensated, better respected, and successful around work, school, or business. Not bad. Cole, can I get general for the week? You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. You may have a wish that comes true this week, and you may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business is possible too. TB, he's just said disrespectful things and blocked me in an office. Okay, I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Like, what were the disrespectful things? What exactly was he doing? Like, we had a case at my job that, and it was my boss. My boss had been making like really inappropriate comments, and for years, people just put up with it. Like, we kind of like, this was a long time ago though. Kind of looked at it like that's just who he was, which didn't make it right, but we just kind of accepted him for who he was. But nowadays, these days, everything, people think everything is harassment, everything. So I can't answer for something if I don't know specifically, like what did he say that was disrespectful, and is being disrespectful necessarily harassment, and how long was it going on for? And why did he do it? Because that's who he is, and he feels like he can do it. Like the guy who I worked for, I think the situation was different. in that situation, I think that this guy was a loser. I think he was a loser in high school. I think he was a loser in college. I think he was kind of a geek. And I think now he had a job where he was the boss. And now he felt like he was popular. And he used to say things like, the accounting the accounting department is the cool department. Like, who says that? Like, you're a loser. Like, right? Well, now he felt like he wasn't a loser, and he was older, and he had a lot of young girls working at the company, and he used to say inappropriate things, and he kind of thought he was cool. So it was like his own ego that destroyed him. Anyway, but I can't answer if I don't know exactly what he's saying. Like, what was he saying that was disrespectful? And how did he block you in the office? Like, he locked you in or wouldn't let you out? And like, were there other people he was harassing at the same time? He would say that I have fucked up attitude. I don't come to work. He physically blocked me in an office. Okay, but did you have a problem with attendance? So okay, using the words fucked up is, I mean, that's not really professional. But if he's, I don't know who this person was. Was he your boss? Because if he's saying that you had poor attendance or that you have a bad attitude at work, then that's not really harassment. That's more of like him telling you how he feels. He was just a coworker. So what happened? Did they investigate it? See, it looks like you guys weren't on the same page. It looks like 6 of Pentacles in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. You guys were not on the same page. So he was expressing his feelings about something. And then you took this to HR. And then what happened? You reported him. Okay. And then what happened? And he just did it to you. Okay. Well, I mean, this could be more of a life lesson for you, like sticking up for yourself. So this was something that you had to report. You had to take the initiative. That could be. And then what happened after you reported him? Well, how do you not know what the outcome was? Did you quit? Okay, so this person felt resentful. So there's resent here. Things are out of balance and resentful. So I don't know if he felt like he had to pick up your slack or he had to cover for you. Who was this guy? I mean, he should have just gone to HR rather than confronting you about it. He had no business. Oh, you both left. Okay. Yeah, because it's not for him to correct a coworker. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if he thought, let's just legitimately say that he thought you weren't coming into work enough or you were calling out. He should have taken that to HR. It's not his business to confront you. But it looks like this may have been the life lesson for you to set boundaries and express your wants and needs. And it looks like you did that. So, yeah, I mean, most things that happen to us are like life lessons or life experience. And it's for us to either set boundaries or learn from the situation. So you did what you had to do by reporting him. He didn't know what you were doing. So why did he leave? And why did you leave? How come you left? See, both of the people, okay, so what happened in my case, it was sexual. And it was horrible. Both of the people were terminated, but the girl that made the complaint, I don't know how much money she was awarded, but she won a settlement. Like they settled with her and paid her however many thousands of dollars. And he was terminated, but she had to leave too. I know, I'm so tired of life lessons too. I know. I totally agree, Sarah. I totally agree. I know, it's like everything's got to be, and it's always a shitty lesson, right? It's never a good lesson. You don't ever get anything good. Yeah, I don't know how he blocked you in the office. I don't know what he did. If he locked you in or what, but that I would have taken that to HR because he's got no business to do that. What a jerk. What an asshole. Yeah, most work environments, I feel like they're okay and then they always become toxic. Like I think they could be okay for a little while and then if you're there for too long, they become toxic. But why were you in this room with him to begin with? Like why were the two of you alone in this room? Oh, I'm okay, Purple Ace. I hope you are too. It sounds like this guy had a problem with his ego and it like made him feel good to like push other people around. But I don't know the whole story. I'm curious, why were the two of you alone in this room? Yeah, but why were you in the office to begin with? You know what I mean? Like why like in my office, like there would be no way that I would be in any if I was in a room alone, I'd have to be in one of the VP's offices. But otherwise, like why would I wouldn't go in there and let you know what I'm saying? Like why would I be in there? I would have no reason to be alone with him. So I'm curious, why were you in that office alone with him? Yeah, I agree, Mountain. I agree. Purple, yeah, it is. It's normal, yeah. You know, like this is the thing. You're 8 hours a day with the same people, 5 days a week. That's you spend more time with those people than you really do anybody else. So you're going to get on each other's nerves because that's what happens when you spend a lot of time with people. You just get on each other's nerves. And then I found in the work environment that I had, I found we used to call it the witch hunt. There was always somebody that was like the fall guy for that week. Like if something was going down and there was a problem with something, it was Jack's fault, and everything that happened that week was Jack's fault. And then all of a sudden it would shift, and somebody else would be responsible. Now it's Susie's fault. Everything is Susie's fault. And if somebody recently left the company, they were responsible for everything. Oh, this must have been something that Ellen did. I mean, it was crazy. Um, oh, it was so toxic. So toxic because my boss, after that guy got fired, the next boss that I got was a really nice guy, but he had no balls. So he was pushed around by all of the other bosses, and shit rolls downstream. So if one of the bosses was bullying him, he would come out and bully us. Not really bully us, but like it's like if somebody wanted like me to get something done fast, my last boss would have been like, we're done when we're done, get out of here, that kind of a thing, where he would be like, can you just get it done? And for me, it was just easier for me to just get it done. It's like, just get it done and just shut everybody the fuck up. But there would be a lot of people that would come back with the ego of, I'm going to get it done when I'm done. And I'm not done yet. And you'll have to wait. And it was just like such toxicity. Anyway, I made a lot of my own rules at that place. And I did a lot of things in my own way. Purple Ace, I would look for a new job. So the luck around you is changing and you have a wish coming true. Life is moving forward. Exploring your options could lead you to success, and you may have a new opportunity coming in. I would explore new opportunities, yeah, so that you don't have to deal with this nonsense. See, I used to do the billing. I used to have to upgrade the billing, update the billing. So while the billing was in the process of being upgraded, inventory kind of disappeared. So the sales department wouldn't know if we had something in stock until after I finished the update. So a lot of times a salesman would come to me and say, "Can you just update this one sales order?" And I would just do it. But I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to do them all at once. And I would just do it, because it would take me like 5 minutes to do it. And why not? Just do it. Just do it and get it done. And then this way the salesman can put in the next sale. Especially if like the order had a back order on it and they needed it to be released. But I wasn't supposed to do that, but I would just do it. And the same thing, like there were certain bills that needed like a price on freight. If I was waiting on a price on freight, I would just take that sales order out and put it to the side, and I would just do everything else that I had. Because why hold the whole thing up? But that's not the way I was taught to do it. I just did it myself, because I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm going to wait for this freight price. I could be waiting here until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, when meanwhile this all could be updated at 11. Anyhow. I'm up to TB for general. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Something may happen this month that makes you happy with the sun. Cooperation and compromise is suggested around personal relationships. Listen to your intuition. Something nice may happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. And then paying off a bill, of debt, or a loan can make you feel relieved. Yeah, I can use initials. Yeah, initials are fine. Dakota, will my dad help me with my sister? Will my dad help me and my sister with our tuition? I think he will. Yeah, I think he will. Mel, am I on the right side with my Super Bowl pick? I think you are. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? TBBS asked me at my last job, what do I need to know? I don't think anything more is going to come of it. It looks like there's time, space, and distance between the two of you. Was this something that happened a while ago? Like at least 6 months ago? Life comes into balance and moves forward. I don't think you're going to have to deal with him again as of right now. I don't think you need to know anything around the situation. I don't see him contacting you or anything like that. It looks like this ended a long time ago. Awesome. Did Kirsty say something about me to Matt? No, I don't think so. Is there anyone else who I haven't answered for yet? Anybody else who I haven't answered for? What are you doing, Sai? You coming in here?
You're all done. You're all done, Mom? Oh, you're all done?
I'm almost.
I'm all done.
I'm almost done. I'm just making sure I didn't skip over anybody.
Mom, back here.
Don't be mad at me. What are you mad at me? What did I do?
You're staying in the too long.
I've been in here for a long time. All right. I'm going to wrap it up. I'll see you guys tonight. I got to everybody, right?
Mommy, yay! You're all done.
Oh,
Then
I'll be back. I'll be back on tonight. Thank you all very much for being here. I will see you later. Bye-bye.